Twin studies have shown a beneficial effect of a vegan diet on aging. In a new study involving 21 pairs of twins, one pair followed a vegan diet, while the other did not restrict their food intake in any way. The experiment lasted 8 weeks and showed that a vegan diet can slow down the aging process in the short term and lower biological age. Every person has a specific chronological age, which is counted from the date of birth. There is also a biological age, which is determined by the aging of the body's functions. This age reflects the health of a person's cells and tissues, and can be affected by diseases, lifestyle, environmental factors, and many other factors. In the new work, scientists looked at the impact of switching to a vegan diet. They invited 21 pairs of identical twins to the study. The sample consisted of 77% women, and the participants were on average 40 years old. The researchers wanted to see what changes occurred when one of them followed a vegan diet, while the other's diet included everything, including meat, eggs, and dairy, every day. The experiment lasted 2 months. For the first 4 weeks, the participants ate meals specially prepared for them, and for the following weeks, they prepared their own meals after taking short cooking classes. The results of the study suggest that following a vegan diet for several months can slow down the aging process and reduce biological age. However, the authors emphasize that the results, published in the journal BMC Medicine, should be treated with caution, partly due to limitations in the way the study was conducted. The authors of the study looked at changes in DNA methylation levels in the twins. The process of DNA methylation leads to changes in the activity of some genes without changing the original DNA sequence. Researchers use DNA methylation levels to determine the health of cells and tissues in humans. Its patterns change throughout life and progress with a person's biological age, which can be greater or less than the age measured in years lived. Increased DNA methylation is generally considered a marker of progressive aging. DNA methylation can be analyzed by taking blood samples, so they were taken from the study participants at the beginning, 4th, and 8th weeks of the study. They then compared them to see if and how the dietary change affected the participants' bodies. The researchers used DNA methylation levels to infer the participants' biological age. Interestingly, the researchers observed decreased estimates of biological age in participants who followed a vegan diet, but not in those who ate everything. They also saw decreased markers of aging in the heart, liver, inflammatory, and metabolic systems in those who switched to a vegan diet. However, the authors emphasize that it is unclear to what extent the observed differences between participants could be attributed to diet. The participants who followed a vegan diet lost an average of 2 kilograms more than their omnivorous siblings because they consumed fewer calories. The researchers suggest that these differences in weight loss may have contributed to the observed differences in epigenetic age between the two groups. Calorie restriction has been shown to slow aging in mice and monkeys in other studies. While it is interesting to see a reduction in biological age after such a short period of time, the length of the study also means that the long-term effects of dietary changes were not considered. If a vegan diet is not supplemented with vitamin B12, vitamin B12 deficiency develops, which causes chronic and often insidious damage to the nervous system, said Tom Sanders, Emeritus Professor of Nutrition and Dietetics at King's College London. Long-term observational studies of vegans also show adverse effects on bone density, which are likely to be due to very low calcium and protein intake. Although observational studies suggest that vegan diets may have beneficial effects on health in middle age, such as lower risk of cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes, this is not the case for older vegans, who appear to be at greater risk of muscle loss, low bone density and neurological disorders, which have a significant impact on quality of life, he added. The authors of the publication indicate that further research is needed to determine the relationship between dietary composition, weight, and the aging process.
I do so